When you want to select one of the multiple inputs as a output, then at that time the multiplexer is used. Multiplexer is a combinational logic circuit which is used to select a single input from the multiple input lines as a output. Now multiplexer is the multiple inputs and one output. The combinational logic circuit having multiple inputs and one output as a multiplexer. Now we can draw the combinational logic design block diagram like this. Now it is having multiple inputs, and out of these multiple inputs only one output is selected. Now to select one of the input as a output, the multiplexer uses the select lines. Select lines are required. These are the inputs and this is the output. To select one of the input, the multiplexer uses the select lines. This is the multiplexer block diagram. Now, how many input lines will be there and how many select lines will be there? That is the main important question. Now, to select one of the input from the given inputs as the output, that task is performing by the select lines. Now, select lines are again the inputs given to the multiplexer along with the input lines to select one of the input line as a output line. Now, these are the data lines, let's say D0, D1, D2, D3 and so on up to the D raised to, let's say 2 raised to n minus 1. Now, when I am having 2 raised to n minus 1 data inputs, at that time the select lines will be the n. 2 raised to n minus 1 are the data lines. Now, when I am starting the data lines from the 0, then at that time I am taking the data lines from 0 to 2 raised to n minus 1. Now, at that time, now I can say that there are 2 raised to n data input lines and n is used as the select lines. Clear? When I am saying that the multiplexer is having 2 raised to n data input lines and out of that one is selected as the output line, then that type of a multiplexer we can say that it is a 2 raised to n multiplexer. Clear? Called as data selector, because it is used to select one of the data input line as a output line. Also, the multiplexer is also called as many to one. Many to 1, as multiplexer is selecting one of the output from many of the input line. So multiplexer is also called as many into 1 as one logical circuit. Now let's see the different types of a multiplexer. With the 2:1 multiplexer, now its name suggests that there are 2 input lines and one output is a selecting by the multiplexer. So when we are giving the 2 data inputs and out of these 2 data inputs, one is selected as a output by the multiplexer, that type of a multiplexer you have to say that it is 2:1 multiplexer. Now the 2:1 multiplexer, the block diagram I can show like this. This is the multiplexer block diagram. There are 2 data inputs D0, D1, 2:1 multiplexer. Multiplexer is also represented with the word mux and output selected as a 1, that is a Y. Now the select lines you have to select for the 2:1 multiplexer are 1, that is a S0. As we know that 2 raised to n are the data lines and n is a select lines. So if we know the data input lines as a 2, then we can identify the select lines. So 2 raised to question mark, which is equal to the select lines. Question mark. So 2 raised to question mark is equal to 2. So 2 raised to 1 is equal to 2. and the 1 are the select lines. So I am showing here one select line into the 2:1 multiplexer. This is a block diagram of 2:1 multiplexer. Now for this block diagram of 2:1 multiplexer, now how the multiplexer is performing operation of selecting one of the data input from the two data inputs as a output. We'll see. Now let's see the truth table of the 2:1 multiplexer. Now the input lines given to the multiplexer are the enable. Now along with the data inputs, the multiplexer is having one more input, that is a enable input. This enable input is used for enabling the circuit. Now for a 2:, and we'll see the truth table of the 2:1 multiplexer. Now the inputs used are enable input, that is a E I am using here. The second input we are going to use as a select lines input, and third one is the data inputs. Now the data inputs will be the D0 and the D1 for a 2:1 multiplexer, and output generated as a Y. Now for this truth table, now depending on to the circuit, the enable signal will be either 1 or a 0. Now it is going to be changed as per the circuits. If the circuit is enabled with the active low signal of a enable, then enable signal should be compulsory 0. If the circuit is enabling for the active high signal of enable, then the enable signal compulsory should be 1. Now if in your question paper, if the question will be given for the active low signal of a enable, the circuit is enabling, then at that time you have to select the enable as a 0. Otherwise you can select the enable signal as a 1. Now depending on to the question, you have to set the value of a enable signal. Now I am saying that for a 2:1 multiplexer, the 2:1 multiplexer enables onto the active high signal of the enable. So compulsory the enable signal should be 1. Now the select lines, as here the select line is only 1. So S will be either 0 or either 1. And the data lines D0 and D1 means D0 will be either 0 or 1 and 1 will be either 0 or 1. Now based on to all these four combinations, the output Y, that is one of the input, that is either D0 will be selected as output or either D1 will be selected as a output by 2:1 multiplexer. Now when enable signal is equal to 1 and select line S is equal to 0, at that time whatever the output available onto the D0, it is going to be select as a output line. Now whatever now here D0. Now whatever the output input available onto the D1, now it is not going to be considered by 2:1 multiplexer. Whether it will be 0 or whether it will be 1, it is not going to be affect onto the output. The input whatever available onto the D0 is going to be selected by the 2:1 multiplexer. Now when select line is equal to 0, the enable signal is equal to 1, and if D0 is equal to 1, then output is going to be select as a 1. Now whatever the D1 is available here, it is not going to be affect onto the output. Now here I can say that the 2:1 multiplexer is selecting the D0 when S is equal to 0. When S, that is the select line, is equal to 0, D0 is selected as a output. Clear? Similarly, when enable signal is equal to 1 and select line is equal to 1, at that time whatever input is available on the D0, it may be either 0 or it may be either a 1. It is not going to be affect onto the output. The 2:1 multiplexer is going to be select the output as a D1. Whatever input available onto the D1 line, that input is selected as a output. Now here D1 is having a 0 value, so the output selected as a 0. Similarly, when enable signal is equal to 1, select line is equal to 1, D0 whatever it will be, if D1 is equal to having 1, then output will be 1. Now here I can say that when enable signal is equal to 1, select line is equal to 1, then D1 is selected as a output. Clear? Now similarly, when the enable signal is equal to 0, then whatever the input available onto the select line is not going to be accepted by the 2:1 multiplexer. Whatever output is available onto the input available onto the data lines is not going to be affect onto the output. The output is generated as a 0 because 2:1 multiplexer, the circuit, the logic design will not be get enabled because the enable signal is equal to 0. Clear? Now this is the truth table of 2:1 multiplexer. Now with the help of this truth table, now I can identify the expression for the output y. Now when the output y is equal to 1, at that time I can identify the expression. Now the expression for the output y is equal to 1, I can say that the expression is equal to the enable signal is equal to 1. Now I can write the E. The select line is a 0, means I can say that S bar and the output is y, and here whatever the data output input is available onto the D0, that is selected as a output. So I am going to write the expression for the first output 1 of a y, that is ES bar D0. It is a term which is representing by the first output. Similarly, I have to identify the term representing by the second output, that is a this one. Now the term representing here is a E, then S, and the third one is the D1. This is the expression. Now this expression we can implement by using the different gates, and we can design the logic and by using the logic gates. Now the inputs, 2 AND gates are required. Now for the first AND gate, the inputs will be enable E signal, then second one is a S, so I am using here the NOT gate. The second one is a S bar and D0. Now the D0 I am giving as a input. Now it will give me the E S bar D0. I will use one more AND gate. The input given here as a E, second one is a S, and third one is the D1. It will give me the E, S and D1. When we'll perform addition of the OR operation, then I will get the Y. This is the logic diagram of 2:1 mux. Clear? Now the 2:1 mux I can show again with the logic symbol. The logic symbol, data inputs are either 0 or either 1, whatever it will be, and enable signal is here. This is a enable input and select line as a S. This is a select input. This is 2:2 logic symbol. 2:1 mux, and this is a output Y. Now we'll start with the 4:1 multiplexer. Now in 2:1 multiplexer we have seen that there are 2 input lines, and out of these 2 input lines one is selected as output. That's why the name is given as 2:1. Out of 2 inputs, select one as a output. Similarly, here when I am talking about 4:1 multiplexer, then there are 4 data inputs available, 1, 2, 3 and 4, that is D0, D1, D2 and D3. And out of these 4 data inputs, one is selected as a output. These are the data inputs and this is the output by 4:1 multiplexer. Now when I am using 4:1 multiplexer, then at that time how many select lines should be required? Now we know that we have a formula 2:n. When I am having a data inputs, then at that time n is select lines. Now here I am saying that there are 4 data inputs, means 2 how much will be 4, which is nothing but 2:2. So 2:2 is equal to 4. That's why 2:2 is equal to 4. So the select lines will be the 2. Now I have to show here the 2 select lines, S0 and S1. Now along with the data inputs and select line inputs, my 4:1 or any multiplexer requires one more data input, and that is nothing but the enable input. This enable input E will be either 0 or either 1 to enable the multiplexer. Unless and until the enable input is not enabled, the multiplexer will not get activated and it will not perform the many to one operation. Now here in the 4:1 multiplexer, when I am saying that there are 4 data lines available, out of these 4 data lines, 2 select lines are selecting one as a output. Now just we'll see what the truth table is using by the 4:1 multiplexer. Now the enable input is equal to 1. The select lines are S0 and S1. Now the select lines I am representing here S0 and S1 and the output as a Y. Now the enable input compulsory I have to give here as a 1, because I have not said that the 4:1 multiplexer gets enabled with the active low signal. That's why enable signal I am selecting as a 1. Now when I am saying that there are 2 select lines available and these 2 select lines are selecting one input as a output, then 2 select lines S0, S1. So the total input possible combination values are 4. So the values I can write here as 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. And when the enable signal is 0, then at that time whatever the input available on the select lines, it is not going to be affected. The output will be the 0. Now when S0 and S1 is equal to 0, 0, at that time D0 is selected as a output. When S0, S1 as 0, 1, D1 is selected as output. S0, S1 as 1, 0, D2 is selected as output. S0, S1 as 1, 1, D3 is selected as a output line. Now remember here, most important thing you need to remember here, S0, now I am representing from right side to the left side. I am not writing S0, S1, I am writing S0, S1. Clear? And 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. When S1, S0 are 0, 0, D0 is selected as output, 0, 1, D1, 1, 0, D2 and 1, 1 as a D3. Now I can identify the functional truth table. This is the function table of 4:1 mux. Now the expressions we can rewrite like this. The first expression now I can write for y is equal to E S1 bar, S0 bar and D0 plus E S1 bar, S0 and D1 plus E S1, S0 bar and D2 plus E S1, S0, D3. Now these are the 4 terms which are representing the 4:1 multiplexer operation. Now by using this expression, now we can draw the logic diagram for 4:1 multiplexer. Now I am using 4 AND gates. First, S1 bar, S0 bar. And D0. It will give me E S1 bar, S0 bar and D0. Second one, S1 bar. Then S0 and D1. It will give me E, S1 bar, S0 and D1. Next one, S1, then S0 bar and D2. Last one, S1, S0, S1, S0 and D3. And finally all together to give the output Y. It is 4:1 mux. Logic diagram. And out of 8 data line inputs, 1 is selected as the output. So it is also known as 8:1. Many to 1. So 8:1 multiplexer. 8 data inputs and 1 output. Now as we know that 2n is equal to data inputs and n is select lines. Now when I am saying that 2n is equal to 8, then at that time n is equal to 3. So the select lines S is equal to 3. Now we can represent the select lines S0, S1 and S2. Now 8:1 multiplexer functional block diagram we can show like this. There are 8 data inputs. D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6 and D7. These are the data inputs. Out of these data inputs, 1 is selected as a output by 8:1 mux. Along with the data inputs, the multiplexer needs one more enable input, that is a E. And 3 select lines are used by 8:1 multiplexer. And these are nothing but S0, S1 and S2. These are the select lines. Now we can draw the function table for 8:1 multiplexer. The inputs are enable signal, enable is equal to 1, then select lines S0, S1 and S2 and output Y. Now 3 select lines as our inputs used by 8:1 multiplexer. So the 3 variable input possible combination values are 8. Now 0, 0, 0 to 1, 1, 1. Enable signal is 1, 1, 1. When enable signal is 0, then whatever input is available is not going to be select and output is displayed as 0. Now output, when S0, S1 and S2 are 0, 0, 0, at that time D0 is selected as output. When S0, S1, S2 are 0, 0, 1, D1 is selected as output line. D2 is selected as output line. D3, D4, D5, D6 and D7. For 0, 0, 0, D0, 0, 0, 1, D1, 0, 1, 0, D2, 0, 1, 1, D3, 1, 0, 0, D4, 1, 0, 1, D5, 1, 1, 0, D6 and 1, 1, 1, D7. Now we can identify the expression. Now y is equal to enable S2 bar, S1 bar, S0 bar, D0 plus enable signal S2 bar, S1 bar, S0, D1, then enable signal S2 bar, S1, S0 bar, D2, enable signal S2 bar, S1, S0, D3, then enable signal for a D4, enable signal S2, S1 bar, S0 bar and D4, then enable signal S2, D5, D6 and D7. Now y is equal to this expression. Now to draw the logic diagram of 8:1 multiplexer, we'll implement this expression. Now the common D3, D4, D5, D6 and D7. And finally we'll all together which is nothing but y.